welcome to Season 7 of The Remains, Session number 3. Thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you've had a good week so far, good weekend. Tomorrow, announcements, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central, not Thursday, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central is the next Curse of Strahd session. Last session we had a character death. So this session we're going to be looking at the aftermath of that. R.I.P. Gabe, prayers up. And then this coming Sunday, it has been confirmed at 12 p.m. Central, we will be having the next Campaign 3 session. So tune in for that. And then a week from yesterday, Monday, next Monday, at 7:30 p.m. Central is the next Talk With Me episode. Eric told me what the title was, and I don't remember, but it's gonna happen, and I'm sure it's their biggest guest that they've ever had. So tune in and watch that.
Susan Sarandon.
Yes, and then a week from today at 7 p.m. Central will be the finale of Season 7 of The Remains. But before we can get to the finale, we gotta get to today's session. So, with a little recap of where we came from, we started Season 7 of The Remains meeting our new cast of survivors. We met Tabitha DeVry, played by Angie, and her brother, Evan DeVry. We met Bailey Watson, B, played by Emily, and her sister, Remy. We met Carmen Rhodes, played by JMO, and her right-hand man, Dorian. And we also met Finn Westfield, played by Sophie, and a whole other cast of characters that met at a party in downtown Los Angeles at an abandoned church. It was a big rave, lots of drugs were had, but then an outbreak occurred from the local hospital. The party came under attack from, zombies. And caused a bunch of chaos. Our characters barely made it out of there. Tearing through the streets of LA, they made it back to Carmen Rhodes' kind of safe house, who ended up being discovered as the Viper by everybody else through some some sleuthing and some rolls from Tabitha. But you gathered up some supplies there, you boarded up the house. For a week or so, you stayed there, getting to know each other a little bit more, kind of seeing, like, what is the true, what's the word I'm looking for? True scope of what is happening around you. And then, at the end of the session, we discussed jumping forward a year in time, and we talked about where our characters found themselves. We are finding ourselves in the hills of LA, the wealthier part of town, a certain cul-de-sac with 4 or 5 houses that has been boarded up, a border created of sheet metal and wood, and a little settlement has been made in this little cul-de-sac. Kind of run day-to-day operations by B and Carmen. Tabitha has been working really close with Chad on kind of some of the tech and some of the defense, like traps and stuff for the walkers around here. Finn has been going around to a lot of supply runs with Dorian, and everybody's been pitching in. We discussed strains on current relationships and the foundations of some new ones. Both of the siblings were kind of having some problems living so closely with each other throughout the apocalypse. Evan DeVry, Tabitha's brother, kind of having apparently some relations with Bailey. But also currently with Finn, and there's kind of a bit of a love triangle, messy love triangle happening there. as well as Bailey being in both of these, Bailey also having kind of maybe fooled around with Dorian, who kind of probably got a little bit too into her, and then is now currently meeting up with Carmen every once in a while. It's a mess. It is what it is. It's the end of the world. But our characters have been surviving. It has been a year. The city of LA is not what you remember it to be. Um, excuse me. You do have um, a generator or two that is able to give you power at certain times, but it is sparse and um, not consistent. So you often are working and traveling by candlelight and torchlight, or sunlight. Um, but it is life as you know it for right now. It's only been a year, so supplies aren't incredibly scarce, but you're starting to get into more dangerous territory when looking for it, just because the easy picked spots have all kind of been run through at this point, whether by you or other survivors in the city. Um, the little settlement that you have is defended, is boarded up, but it is not, Fort Knox by any means. Pretty good against the walkers, but a few determined living people would probably not have too much trouble getting inside. But that's why you have kind of a rotating patrol set up and some guards that stand point. It's all of you guys and all of the NPCs that you've met, as well as, there's been some people who have come in throughout the year, people maybe who lived in the area that you ended up getting anyway. So your community has grown slightly, but you are the main players and the main benefactors of this settlement. And we open up on a sunny day in LA. It's kind of crazy how in a year's time the lack of smog allows you to see so much further in the city than you probably normally would have. It's kind of a beautiful view from where you are of the skyline of Los Angeles, but also haunting. You see distant buildings, destitute and broken, smoke rising from fires that seem to be never ending, an empty, ominous view that is also still awe-inspiring in a way. It's hot, it's late summer, the days have been warm, and it's been hard, especially looking for supplies and going on supply runs. Tempers have been short, but you are keeping your heads about you. You've survived for this long, which is saying something. You do know of some other settlements, other people, but you know that a city of millions is down to a city of maybe thousands, maybe, most likely hundreds. And it is a different world than the one that you were in about a year ago. And it is actually a year. Today is the anniversary of the day that you were at the party and the day that you were attacked. You have planned for a modest celebration of sorts. Some alcohol was found by Dorian and Finn, some champagne that you're gonna have for the evening. You're gonna turn on the generators for some music. People have been working on clearing up the area nearby of walkers so that you can do so safely, just to celebrate the fact that you have lived through what you have lived through and that you're still here, and to give yourself a little bit of humanity. Some of you are excited about it, some of you could care less, some of you maybe even don't want it to happen, but as of now, it is happening. And we're actually going to start in the early morning, before it gets too hot. It is the sun is still rising. Birds are chirping. That's another thing that's been different about this world. The hills of LA are alive with fauna that is usually scared away by the populace. But birds, deer, and also there's been some run-ins with some mountain lions that you've had to take care of. Some coyotes, but you were able to do so. It hasn't been too big of an issue. And we will start in. We're going to start with Tabitha. Tabitha, where do you think your character would find to sleep? Are they just in a spare room of one of the houses? Have they set them up a little bungalow in a garage somewhere? Like, where does Tabitha lay their head in this apocalyptic setting?
I would love it to be a bungalow in a garage. I would love that, but I cannot take those of the greats before me.
Yeah.
But I think honestly, probably Tabitha is still in a room in a house with Evan, or like wherever Evan's staying. But because they've been a little strained, she's been like kind of staying there, but really trying not to be there much longer than she needs to be to like get some sleep and like dip.
Yeah.
So honestly, probably she already woke up really early and is in the room or like the area where her and Chad would be like scheming new traps or new setups or new like experiments.
Ironically, I would say that would make sense to probably be in the garage of the house that you're attached to.
Yeah.
And the door from the house to the garage opens up, and you see Evan walk out, and he puts down a mug of coffee in front of you, and he says, "Good morning."
Yeah, morning.
I need your help.
Okay.
We gotta clear out the fences, and the spots where they've been congregating. And
that's not my circus, not my monkeys, okay?
Okay, but
that's not me.
Yeah, I understand that that's not you. You don't like to get your hands dirty, but Todd is...
Okay, fuck you.
Hey, Todd is sick.
You don't like to get your hands dirty. What do you think I'm fucking doing in here? What do you think those fences are engaged with, my guy?
Todd
my
is sick.
Shit.
I need help. Will you help me or not?
Fucking fine. Fine. Yeah, sure.
Okay. And he just kind of like, he walks over to the corner of the garage, he picks up a crowbar, and he starts walking to the fences. In this 1 year post-apocalyptic world...
Are you about to say what I was going to ask?
Yes. I would definitely say that you have a handgun for sure.
Yeah.
I would say that to conserve ammo, you have a full clip plus another one. So we're going to say 10 bullets total.
10 bullets total.
And then as far as a melee weapon, what do you think, Tabitha? Knife, baseball bat, sword that was like a prop sword that she sharpened. Like, I'll have some creativity with it. Like, what are you thinking?
To be honest, she's small and doesn't have an inclination to get too close. So I think like she's still hanging on to the old school like hammer in the back seat kind of situation where it's like if someone's going to get close to her, she wants something that she can easily control and feels like a part of her. She doesn't want like a big lumbering like thing. So I think if you'll allow it, just like she found a hammer in a toolbox that she like loops on her belt when she goes out, and like it's light, it's good, it's quick.
Yeah, I think that's great. And the two of you go to a part of the fence that kind of surrounds the settlement. And there's a couple of places where some walkers will congregate every once in a while. One of them just kind of somehow gets interest, starts making some noise at the fence. It draws others, and one of the duties of you guys as survivors is to clear this out so that it doesn't, become a problem. Especially with the fact that you're looking to play some music, have a little celebration tonight. So the two of you head to that edge of the fence, and you can see there's about probably a dozen walkers at this place. And as you approach them, and you see these husks of human turned undead in the hot sun, there's been already a pretty severe level of decomposition. So you do see faces rotted away, and flesh that falls off the bones. A couple of walkers here and there look to be a little bit more fresh, maybe within the past few months, but it is definitely like the dead are walking among you. And in this year, as Tabitha is approaching these walkers, what's Tabitha's mindset? Is she even affected by this anymore? Where's her mindset with the walkers?
Yeah, I do not have the stomach for this. I do not like this. I try very specifically, like, I work behind the scenes. I don't go out on stage. I'm a techie. I'm not out here trying to like get face to face with these guys. I've seen them before, but I think I haven't quite found the stomach yet. So half the reason why I'm like, no, thank you, not my circus, is because I don't want to face it. Because it feels really good to just sit in a room and like tinker and dabble and like daydream and read and blah blah blah. But then when I'm faced with the reality of it, it is really nauseating. I'm like clamming up, I'm shaky. It is not my forte, and I think I forget that this is what we're doing. I think sometimes it feels to Tabitha that she's just like playing camp, and like is like hanging out with her friends and doesn't have to have a job and like can kind of fucking smoke weed whenever she wants to, and gets to like pick up some Oreos from the mess hall and eat them with her friend Chad. Like, so yeah, walking up on these guys, like immediately like pit in my stomach. It's a good thing I didn't eat a lot of breakfast and really only had a sip of coffee because
I think that you notice that Evan is pretty different from you in that regard. He's been going on some supply runs with Finn and other people, and he's been out there in the shit, and I think that this is something that's a little bit more easy to him, so he kind of almost casually comes up and he like stops in front of the fence a couple feet away and just like looks at them while he like finishes his coffee, taking a couple sips, and then he puts it down and he takes his crowbar and he just starts getting some people through the fence with his crowbar. With a hammer, it's a little bit harder, but they really are pushed up against the fence, so you can find the right angle that you're able to...
I'll use the pokey end.
Yes, the pokey end. Yeah, for sure.
The prongs.
Yeah, and so the two of you are starting to clear shit out. And Evan... Can you believe it's been a year already?
Has it?
Yeah, that's today.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, good for us, I guess.
So.
How are things with Bailey? Is that still... I noticed she hasn't been coming around as much.
Yeah, pretty much non-existent.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Been noticing she's been spending more time with Carmen lately?
Okay. I mean, like, no offense to you, but you didn't stand a fucking chance, dude.
Wow. Okay.
Like... I'm sorry. And maybe this is just my bias, personally, but she's fucking hot.
What about you? You and Chad? Anything?
No. No.
I don't know. I mean, you guys spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, we're fucking contributing to the cause.
Oh, yeah.
We're not fucking around or anything.
I don't know. I just... You know, you used to talk to me a whole lot more than you do now.
I mean...
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, cheers to a year.
Yeah. You know, listen, I know things have not been great with us recently.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know what, just... You can help me drag him away when I'm done. You don't have
No,
to do this
that's
part.
worse. That's worse. Oh, no. Okay, fine.
Yeah. That one just like a little bit of spray gets on you.
Oh, God.
He kind of chuckles at that. And he says, and he stops, and he puts a hand on your shoulder, and he turns you around, and he says, you know, whatever's going on between us is whatever the fuck it's gonna be, but at the end of the day, I don't know, I love you, and glad you're still here.
Wow. This whole situation has made you really sentimental.
I just wanted you to know, okay?
I love you too, but I still fucking hate you.
And you guys hear at the front gate of the settlement, like a big, like, knocking bang on sheet metal. And we're gonna cut away in this moment.
No, thank you.
To Finn. Finn, you and Dorian are actually outside of the settlement right now. You went off on like a really early morning, like sun had not risen yet, supply run. That seems to be kind of the safest hours in that like 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. time frame. The two of you have just come back from a recent drugstore. You're about a half mile away from the settlement. And you're just kind of walking. Dorian has that same baseball bat that he's had from his house the entire time. He's kind of carrying that. He's got a big backpack. There's a shotgun attached to his backpack. What's Finn rocking? What's Finn carrying?
Yeah, I think Finn has, because they're doing a lot of like looting and like getting into spaces. I think he carries for his melee weapon like a pry bar or crowbar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I can you can use the bat stats for that, except you can use agility if.
Yeah, that would be better. Yeah. And then weapon wise, I think a pistol.
Okay.
Just keeping a slightly lighter load than probably what Dorian carries.
For sure. Yeah.
I think Finn actually they still are avoiding confrontation as much as possible, and like they're mostly trying to sneak around when they're out.
Yeah.
Doing cleanup when they need to, and like are good at that too. But going for more stealthier kills than big and loud. Maybe setting Dorian up for like those bigger moments. But
cool. I love that. I will the same thing with Angie. I'll say that's 5 and 5, 5 in the chamber and 5 and an extra. The two of you are walking back, and Dorian says, everything seems pretty clear. We should be good for tonight. Still don't know if it's the best idea to play music and congregate everybody and make some noise, but
Hey, we've made it a whole year, man.
I know,
Come on.
a year.
Think about that.
Year. You know what? I gotta be honest, I don't think it was until a couple months ago that I even fully accepted that this is what it was. Kind of thought maybe, just maybe, there'd be a turnaround point. But you and I have been coming out here for, well, a year now, and it's over. It really is over. Guess I just don't know what we're celebrating.
We're still here. But hey, I was gonna give this to you later on, but like, I don't know, you're kind of bumming me out, so.
Sorry.
I reach in a bag and pull out like a dusty but full bottle of like top shelf scotch.
No way. Where did you find this?
It was in one of the looted liquor stores, like we thought it had been completely cleared out. And like behind like the sign up on like the back of those like refrigerators. Yeah.
I bet that was the
dude
cashier's
stashed
stash. Yeah.
yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And hey, don't drink it all in one place.
Well, you and I both will have some drinks of this tonight, but I'm not shitting you. I was gonna give you something.
What?
And I was waiting for the right moment, but this is definitely the right moment. He puts down his baseball bat, takes out his backpack, and he pulls out a 6-pack. And he pulls it out, but it's a 6-pack of Thwipsip.
Oh my god!
And he says, "Look at what I found!"
There's no way these are still good.
I know.
I don't think they were good. I don't think they were good when they were fresh, but like...
I saw them and I was like, are you kidding me? That's crazy.
This is fucking hilarious. Do you think I should put on the old costume tonight?
Oh god, the smell on that thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I think
dry
that would
clean
be
only
great.
in the apocalypse.
Yeah, I think that would be great. That'd be awesome. And as the two of you are kind of laughing, you're getting closer and closer to the settlement, and as you approach, you hear from the outside of the settlement on the main gate 2 very loud bangs on the sheet metal gate of your settlement, and you both kind of look at each other, and you two have worked with each other enough that he's like, it's like, it needs to be wordless, and it needs to be wordless, so he just kind of like nods, puts his baseball bat in his backpack, takes out the shotgun, and then like starts hugging the wall, and just kind of expects you to like follow him. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I kind of like, slunk back down into like ready and like, yeah.
For sure. And we're gonna cut from there, and we're going to see, we're going to see both Carmen and B, actually. The two of you have a meeting this morning. You're going to be meeting. You're going to be meeting with Chad with something that he wants to show you. But before this meeting happens, I wanted to leave it up to you. Are you arriving separately to this meeting, or what's going on with that?
I don't know.
I feel like B is very pretty open about things. In a way that it's not weird that when she sees other people, because everybody knows what's going on, but I think also would not have been hiding the fact that the two of them had been together a lot. So I feel like showing up together would not be that crazy.
Okay, so the scene will start with the two of you getting ready in Carmen's room.
Which is also definitely my old childhood bedroom.
Yes, yeah, that you've kind of updated slightly.
Yeah, I think it's the classic turned into a guest room by now, but like the closet is full of like stuff from my childhood, and I've probably stuffed it with even more stuff I've stolen from around the house that I don't want like other people seeing on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So,
love that.
But yeah, and Carmen's not a morning person. The years of doing what she did.
Morning.
Yeah, no. Carmen's still like,
He's just like has gotten up and is getting dressed and is just like talking like under like you're happy. It's like, okay, so at the meeting today, I think we should talk about this. Oh, and we could go this way because then so and so planted a new garden, and then we could walk past their garden, and that might be really nice. It might make the walk nicer. I think there's some new coffee. I think somebody found coffee recently, so maybe we could have like a cup of that. What are you gonna wear? Do you want me to pick out your outfit for you?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Love
And
that.
he would just like not stop talking the whole time. Be like, got your clothes out for you. And
I love it.
the whole time.
And as you two are starting to get ready and starting to prepare yourself for the day, I would say gun-wise for B, you have a handgun probably. But for Carmen, I'll allow you to kind of decide what you want gun-wise. And then both of you, melee-wise, I'll kind of let you decide what you want. So, Bailey, since you're only choosing one thing, you get ready, you put your handgun, you know, kind of like stuff it in the back of your jeans. But what's the melee weapon that you grab for yourself?
I think like shortly, I mean, maybe like, 3 or so months into all of this, Bailey chanced going back to hers and Remy's house or their little apartment, like without telling anybody. She just like snuck there one day and got the box of stuff that had belonged to their parents. And in that, her dad had 2 like kind of switchblade style hunting knives. And she has one of those, and Remy has one as well. And it's got like, her dad's initials carved into it.
Great. So you kind of pin that inside your pocket, and then Carmen, as you're sleepily getting ready, checking your ammo and your gun, what are you packing?
I think for the most part, like if she went out, she would have a rifle of like either looted somewhere or something in her stash somewhere, or her parents, or somewhere. She would like to have a rifle to keep distant. And then I was trying to think of like, I basically want to use the baseball bat stats of like having something long that she can still hit people with, but I don't want a baseball bat to necessarily copy Damien. So I don't know if it's like just a different bat, like a metal versus a wood or something like that, but at least using that stat as something. Yeah.
Do you still want to use strength or dexterity? Or agility, I should say. Muscle or agility?
Strength. Because I have a higher.
Yeah, so, I mean, let's have fun with it. It could be, it could simply just be like a metal pipe. It could be a golf club.
I was thinking...
what do you think?
The 2 that popped into my head, one is ridiculous, but I think it's hilarious. Thinking about her history is a freaking Crown Royal bottle, because those are known as like indestructible.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's a little short, but
so that's what I was like. But then I think the other one would be one of those like plus sign tire irons, not this single one, but so a little versatility with like how it could be used.
For sure. I think that's cool. Yeah.
Long enough to still smash.
Yeah. So tire iron. Maybe you've gotten kind of good with it. You can kind of like spin it in your hands. So you kind of
We don't need her to be hotter.
The 2 of you are getting ready. And as you are, you hear a knock on your front door of your room.
Yeah.
You guys might want to come check this out. It's Chad saying this.
Yeah, I'll be right out.
No, it's not the meeting. It's not the meeting. It's people are here.
Oh shit. She'll like fall pulling up pants. and then just like walk out and not care.
You open the door and he goes, hi.
We were just talking before the. Yep. Okay, let's go.
And he leads you to the front gate. And at the front gate, so basically like using like construction scaffolding, you've constructed a little platform that people can stand on to like look over the gate. And currently standing guard there is Remy and Nathan. The two of them are on an early shift this morning, kind of like watching. And the two of them have their guns pointed down over the gate. And as you approach, the two of you approach at the same time that Tabitha and Evan are approaching. So you're approaching from one side, they're approaching from the other. All four of you kind of like seeing this for the first time. And then Sophie, you and Dorian are kind of like rounding the corner as I'm describing all of this. So you all get up there. Whether you can either climb up onto the scaffolding or you can like pick a place like a crack in the sheet metal to like look through. I'll allow you to pick whichever one you're going to do there. You're going up. But as you go up or as you look through this sheet metal, or Sophie, as you turn this corner, you see two individuals currently outside of your settlement that are kind of banging on the door. Let me show you these peeps. Peeps.
Little peepers.
Two marshmallow chickens have come up to your.
You see, this woman, younger, in her 20s, hair pulled back and pulled up.
There's like
no, what's in her head?
It does look like there's a
it does. It's a little. It's yeah.
Ignore that.
She ignored the Frankenstein rivet in the head. But she's knocking on the door, and then you also see this guy, a little gaunt, short red hair, pushed back. You see the two of them kind of knocking. The woman is like looking up. Hello? And she sees you come up, Carmen. Mm-hmm. And she'll say, finally. The two of them are just going to stare at us with their guns. Hi.
Hi.
Can we talk?
Sure. What are you doing here?
Well, we need your help.
Who's we? Just you two?
Well, you don't recognize us, do you?
Should I? I say it both aloud and Carmen thinking.
They're looking pretty rough for rare.
Shit!
It's you haven't seen them in a hot minute. But I'll show you what they look like pre-apocalypse. This is Alexandra.
Oh shit!
And Reggie.
Oh my god.
So this is the two of them, and you immediately recognize them as two members of Sebastian's crew.
Carmen just starts laughing.
So you do remember
that's
us.
A good one. Wow.
Listen, that's the reason why we're here, okay? Because we figured you wouldn't just shoot us on the spot instead of him coming here, but we need your help.
So he sent you, though. So Sebastian wants my help.
The
and
two of them.
I'm really gonna help him.
The two of them look at each other, and then they look up at you. Go ahead and roll a vibe check.
Vibe check.
Anybody can who's watching if you want.
Don't have good vibes. 13.
13. Anybody else?
Yeah, I'm gonna do one too. I feel like I've been out scavenging, and so I like have some exposure of like running into.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe not these two specifically, but like members
Well, and you
of...
and Dorian have been on like secret missions, like spying on these people?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I'm
a
looking
7
through.
only, so
I got a
7.
25.
rough
Ooh,
roll.
okay. So,
Oh.
so B, Tabitha's looking through a crack. B, where are you? Are you up or are you looking through a crack?
Come on, crack.
I think I
Cracking up.
walked out with Carmen.
So you're up on this scaffolding with Carmen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
feel like
two
right
of-
behind Carmen, like posse.
Yeah, possibly.
Hell yeah.
The two of you, Tabitha and B, with your roles, you kind of notice that look between the two of them. Sebastian did not send them here. They are like here of their own accord. And she says, "Listen, can we talk? Does it have to be here, out in the open?
I'd really prefer it to be here.
Put our weapons down."
I kind of like look down at like everybody else, and I assume I've clocked or they've revealed themselves of Finn and Dorian coming
Well,
down.
I don't think they've
fence.
revealed themselves, but Dorian has definitely been like, "I got your back. I'm back here."
Okay.
Like, he's like waved to you. Because he wants to keep the element of surprise just in case.
I look down at them and just say, just hang here for a second, and I'll climb down.
Okay, yeah.
And tell the two up there to keep the guns on them, but
Yeah.
climb down so I
Me
can
and
talk
Nathan
to
both.
at least Chad and Tabitha and B
Yeah.
to get some sort of democracy.
Ooh, who is it? Ed says. I don't remember who they are.
But I'm trying to think if Carmen would have said anything about Sebastian to anyone else.
I know that we specifically said in last week's session, or last two weeks ago, that you definitely didn't tell anybody about the, like, missions to Sebastian's.
Right.
So I know that much for sure. So it makes sense that you might not have, but I'll let you decide.
Yeah. I think probably not, and she's still probably holding up the facade that people, like, maybe know she's the Viper, but not all the details and stuff. Okay.
Probably comically so. Probably everybody's like,
Oh,
we know you're the
yeah.
fucking Viper.
Right. It's like,
Tabitha
no,
calls
I'm
you
not.
Viper.
Yeah.
I bet B teases you about it a lot.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah, I
yes.
love that.
But yeah, so she wouldn't have said anything more than like that. And so she would have been, well, I know they're at the party, and they didn't seem to be up to good things at this party before all hell broke loose.
Wait, the party? Like the party?
Yeah, like the
Oh.
anniversary party.
For sure lying. Like 100%. And why are they here like a year, like on to the date, and they're lying? This is no. Mm-mm.
You think they're
All right.
lying?
The line?
I mean, it doesn't seem like they were sent by who they say they were sent by.
Okay.
I mean,
Is
that's
it
just
not?
like my POV.
No.
but
I mean,
Is
if
that a
they're
good
not
thing
sent.
or a bad thing?
I mean,
I don't love that they're lying.
They didn't say that they were sent by him. She said that they were, and they just didn't say
That's-
anything.
that's true.
I guess that's true, but should we ask?
Like, ask them point blank and see if they lie.
Sure.
Can do that, and then if they tell the truth or what we assume to be the truth.
Give them the chance.
Honestly, if they say they were sent by Sebastian, I don't want them fucking in here anyway. So
Who's Sebastian?
He's the
He's a
fuck-
tool.
He's
It's
the
better
drug
you
guy.
don't-
Crab?
The crab?
why would the fucking Little Mermaid crab be
Oh my
here?
god, you're an idiot. And I slapped him in the head. No, he was the fucking guy from.
Yeah.
He was the drug dealer.
Yeah. I was
Just-
on
yeah.
shrooms. Give me a
I
break,
was
man.
too, and I remember.
Okay, you're smarter than me.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
God.
Yeah, and I've heard he is like not a good drug dealer compared to like the Viper or whatever. But I'll just ask him. I'll just go
Yeah.
up the
Yeah.
scaffolding again.
Go up the scaffolding again. I mean, Alexandra's like, come on.
Are you here on behalf of Sebastian?
They look at each other again. No, he's too proud to come to you.
But you
So
still
we
want
did.
something to help him. All right. Well,
It's to help
Right.
all of us.
weapons on the ground.
Hey,
Expect you to submit to a pat down.
she has a shotgun.
Yeah.
She puts it
Pat
down on
him
the
down.
ground. The other guy puts a handgun on the ground, and then they both put blades on the ground. And then as they put them on the ground, Dorian looks at you, Finn, and just like nods, and then comes out from the corner, cocks the shotgun. All right, back it up. And
Whoa.
the two of them like look back like surprised, like fuck. This is like,
I like especially look at Reggie, just like motherfucker.
Dorian comes up, and they step back from their weapons. Dorian looks at you, Finn, to grab the weapons while he keeps trained on them.
Yeah. I put my own pistol away and go and
Perfect.
kind of bundle collect the.
He walks over to Reggie and fucking clocks him.
Hell yes.
And Reggie falls down to his knees, and Alexandra's like, "What the fuck?" Dorian just like puts the shotgun on his shoulder and points down and says, "He fucking deserved that, and he knows it." And Alexandra starts to like kind of come at him, but Reggie like gets up and he's like holding his jaw and like stops Alexandra, and just like shakes his head. She's like, "Whatever, Tabitha." Yeah.
While this is all happening, I would love to, from my little crack perch,
Yes.
as much as I can see, make sure that they don't have any guns on them.
Good.
Like
search check.
anybody back behind them. I've been reading books. It is not the best. It is a 18. No,
18.
sorry, not 18. Oh my god. What's 8
18's
plus
not
6?
bad.
14.
Still not bad. You notice that there is a lump in Amanda's back shirt that shows that she probably has a handgun.
Oh, Alexandra.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Alexandra. She put down her shotgun that she had in her hands,
Yeah.
but it looks like there might be under her shirt and stuck in her pants a pistol.
Yes, good to know. Also, in the same way that Dorian was providing backup for
Oh yeah, you do. With a 14,
like-
you don't notice anybody else.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, she's got a handgun in her ass.
Carmen does giggle a little bit. All right.
No.
Pat down before you enter.
Alexandra just rolls her eyes and puts up her hand towards Dorian. Dorian lowers the shotgun. She slowly, with 2 fingers, grabs the handgun in her pack and then gives
Got
it to
him.
She doesn't know who's doing that. She just like puts up a finger in the direction of the gate. Dorian puts the shotgun back on his shoulder and then just uses one hand to kind of pat them both down, satisfied that they don't have any weapons on them. He looks up to you and kind of nods, signaling like the gate can be opened.
Okay. I'll help open the gate and then like tell people around me we're not going in the house. We're just going inside the gate.
Yeah, and the gate
That's it.
is kind of a bastardized combination between like a garage door and some like electronics that Chad was able to put together, and you kind of have this like electronic sliding door that can open for you, and so it doesn't require a lot of power. It's powered by some solar panels, so you input the code and it opens up. It literally sounds like a garage door, but it's sideways. You let them into the gate. You close it up, and Alexandra and Reggie, you see them both kind of like a sigh of relief as they are inside the gates. Alexandra says, "All right, thank you. Have you or any of your people run into the National Guard outfit that's still here?"
kind of look to Dorian and Finn.
Dorian kind of nods his head. Yeah, we've run into him. And you would have run into them. You've not had great interactions with these people. You've only like actually run into them where you've both seen each other like twice, and both of those times they were immediately like guns up, pointed at you, like telling you to go in the opposite direction. Other times that you've seen them to be pretty well outfitted and heavily armored. And so you kind of nod knowingly that you do have some experience with these people. And she says, well, he is there's their leader. He's some old guy, this Captain Green. And he's really ruled the settlement that they live in. I mean, an iron fist is an understatement. I've heard it's horrible in there. Safe, but horrible. And apparently, they feel that they are running low on supplies. And so, they're planning on taking over our settlement. Planning on coming in, taking what we have, and moving in. Not killing us, just taking over. But from what we've heard, that's just not something we want. They have tried talking to us about it and offering their assistance to us, he quotes, and we've said no every time. And then this private showed up at our gates. He had made it there in the middle of the night. He had left, and he warned us about what was coming. About the fact that he would take the settlement with force if he had to. You guys are the only settlement that we know of nearby that have any amount of force to your names. And if they're coming for us, once they've came for us, they're gonna come for you. Simple math. Unless we work together to stop them. It sounds like it's just this fucking captain. If we can take out the captain, then they'll stay to themselves, and we can all keep living our happily apocalyptic lives and pretending like each other doesn't fucking exist. And you see that Reggie's just like very nervously, like kind of like chewing on his fingernails, just kind of like looking at this entire situation, rubbing his jaw occasionally from that punch.
After the shit that went down a year ago, I know he doesn't know you're here, but you know what went down. You were there just the same as everybody else. Why the fuck would you think I would trust any of you or partner with any of you when that shit was on the table and then he did what he did?
He doesn't have to know. Fine, you want Sebastian? We'll give you Sebastian.
I'm not out for his blood.
Listen,
but I also don't care.
There's kids there. Carmen. It's not just Sebastian, and I know that what we did to you was fucked up, okay? But that was a different time. And the world is fucking ended.
I know that was a year ago today, right? You choose this day to come and ask for help.
Honestly, no, didn't know. Fine. You tried. Good luck when they come to your doorstep.
Where's your settlement? I'm speaking for just me. I don't speak for everyone.
And she
But
describes
this is something.
She describes a location that's probably a walking distance, like 30 minutes to 40 minutes away from you.
This is something we need to discuss. If we want to discuss with you more, we'll send someone. Send a message to you. Not him, and I point at Reggie. Not that fucker. Not Sebastian. I will talk to you only from here on out. If you don't hear from us, you have your answer as well.
There's a video store across the street from our settlement, one of our guard posts. Not heavily watched, but we face the display window. It's cracked open on one side, but one side's still standing. There's a cardboard cutout of Tom Cruise in the video store. Put it at the window. Oh, can I be there?
Okay. Look for Tom Cruise's wave, and maybe we'll talk more.
She leans up, and she kind of looks at everybody. Hear what I said. After us, it's you. She looks at Reggie, kind of like nods away, and then they start heading towards the gate, and she looks at you. We gonna get our weapons back?
Spin's already holding them out.
I think that you let them get to the gate. They grab their weapons at the gate, and then the gate closes. They start to head away, and all of you are in the closed walls of your settlement as they walk away. Shit, that was intense.
Tell me about it.
Do you trust them, Carmen?
I don't know. They before all of the shit went down, those people and Sebastian killed people. I know that for a fact. They did that after talking to me about shit that was going down and proposing a partnership. And immediately backstabbed me.
Told me once.
Exactly. The only reason I would even consider it is because I know their settlement doesn't just have those assholes. If it was just them.
And I would say, just to give you world information, Finn, you and Dorian, and therefore by proxy Carmen, would know that that's backed up by your own observations. You have seen people in that settlement. It does seem to be less organized than your settlement. It seems to be a little bit more like... the best way I can describe it is your settlement is like an actual settlement in the apocalyptic world that you are in, trying to survive. Their settlement is a bit more Lost Boys. It's like there is organization, there is a leader, they do protect each other and care about each other, but it's much more carefree and chaotic. From your observations, that's what you've seen. They like don't have like patrolling people. You do sometimes see guards, but it's not nearly as like clockwork as yours is and stuff like that. But you've seen that there are people of all kinds there. So that information is backed up. That specific part is not a lie. So yeah, just point that up. Dorian says, "Is there any way that we can? Is there any way that we can confirm that information? From the National Guard side?" And then Chad kind of speaks up, and he says, "That's what I wanted to talk to Carmen and B about this morning. Tabitha and I have been working, and Tabitha, you know this, so like the information that he's about to give you is not new for Tabitha. And a couple nights ago, we were tinkering with our radio equipment, and Tabitha had the, I thought, stupid idea to use a pair of old bunny ears from television set and try to incorporate that into our shortwave radio. It did increase our range, and we picked up on the National Guard's frequency. We can hear what they're saying to each other."
Holy shit.
Yeah, not so stupid now, huh?
Yes, I apologize. Tabitha's very smart, and I shouldn't have. And Evan just kind of has his arms crossed, and he just says, "You'll learn."
I mean, I don't know who's willing, but I think we need to have someone listening to that 24/7.
Okay.
I can make a schedule. We can.
Okay.
Chad's like,
great.
"Yeah, I'll do it."
You guys
Chad
have
and
in sleep. We'll have a few people, you know.
Yeah.
Make you guys sit.
No, I'll be fine.
I think me and Tabitha have got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a schedule. Okay.
And then Remy from the top of the scaffolding, while looking over the gate, just kind of looks back over her shoulder. "You'll learn."
Bailey immediately like grabs some paper while everyone's talking and starts like not just like writing out a schedule, but like taking like a sharp edge and like making like a planner page.
That's funny.
Looks unnecessarily
Yeah.
cute.
Evan takes this moment to say, "But let's say that it is true, and that is what they're planning on doing. What are we gonna do?"
I think if that is what they're planning, then I mean, we need allies, right?
Putting it out there, we could leave.
I was thinking too. We have enough of a head start. We're going to this other place first. But that would also be leaving them to their fate that we would have confirmed will happen. Which isn't like he's gonna come kill all of them, it seems. Just shitty living conditions under a probably shitty old white dude that lusts for power, but
I mean, is that so much different from Sebastian right now?
doubtful.
I mean, these guys are assholes. We've run into them out there, but I don't think they were killers before the world went to hell.
Sebastian was. And, I mean, Reggie and another one of his cronies attacked Damien before we could leave. Again, Sebastian and his people, still Alexandra included, wouldn't trust at all. Wouldn't trust that we would help them, and then they would immediately stab us in the back, take over our place while we're out helping them, whatever the case may be. But I don't know who else is there. Don't know their heart.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is assuming this is the truth at all.
Right.
They could have been casing this place, trying to see what kind of
Surprise me.
response we could give. just thinking out loud.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And for full transparency, Damien and Finn have been keeping an eye on this settlement because of my history with Sebastian.
Dorian, by the way.
What did I say?
Damien.
Oh, Dorian.
It's a cute nickname.
Yeah. I don't know. All I can say is it seems to be a bit more of a free-for-all there. But they do have kids. They do have older people. I don't know, maybe we just don't stick our nose in a business that's not ours.
I think it really depends on what we hear, right? I mean, if none of it's true, then we might be walking into a trap. But if we find out that it's true, then
yeah,
we have to help people.
Maybe the captain doesn't even actually know about us. They just assume he does.
We should be careful anyway.
Yeah. Where is this radio? How can you hear their radio?
Oh,
Actually, that's a really cool thing. Do you?
yeah, do you want to come
You can-
check it out?
It's
Actually,
sick.
I really do. Yeah.
Cat starts walking away.
Let's go.
Follow.
Yeah. Where do you go, Carmen? What do you do?
You said it was Nathan and Gavin on post?
Nathan and Remy at the post.
Remy. Oh, right. Yeah. So many embassies lived through this. It's
I know,
crazy.
right?
I'll like check in to see if they're good to stay on watch. And then like kind of eye Dorian of like we should talk about this.
Dorian just kind of like nods and like starts to head off to your house. Evan comes up to you, Finn. Hey, good morning. Did you and Dorian find anything out there? Anything of note, I should say.
Just the usual, and I found this. I figured we could split it, pull out just a pack of cigarettes.
Oh my god. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, I know that things have kind of been crazy lately, especially now with all this going on, but I was hoping that I could for a bit whenever you have.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, I would love to clean up. We just got back.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course.
But like,
when you have a second.
yeah, I mean, yeah. You're on radio duty tonight? I saw on the schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I can come keep you company.
That'd be great. And he reaches out and just kind of like squeezes your elbow and then walks off. And Tabitha, you and Chad lead B into the garage, where you pull out this like contraption from an 80s movie and this like handheld shortwave radio with these bunny TV antenna bunny ears attached to it, connected with exposed wires, and Chad kind of like takes it out and unveils it. This is Rachel.
Isn't she beautiful?
Isn't she just gorgeous?
Oh my
Yes.
Chad mirrors Tabitha, and they both like Vanna White. Rachel.
You guys are certainly cute.
Oh, that's You, you're.
Get a grip, man.
Okay, so
How does it work?
and he goes over to the radio, and he turns it on, and tunes in to the correct frequency. He tunes into the correct frequency, and you hear like static, and then you hear some communication back and forth between some people. Currently, what you would hear is just some check-ins for some morning guard shift changes. People, they're listing off station names and checking in and checking out as they switch. That's currently what you would hear right now. Nothing too juicy. But Chad kind of looks and says, so I mean, we can't control what they're going to say or what we're going to hear, but I mean, we could hear something of use.
I mean, that's huge, right?
I think so, yeah.
If we don't know what's going on, like, now we'll know what's going on.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well, this is really cool, you guys. Good job.
Thanks.
Why do I feel like I'm...
No, I felt like that was like, yeah.
No, I just like really meant like.
Did we win the science fair, B?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. I just like for real, like this is really cool. Like nobody else has been able to do anything like this, and this is like legitimately very cool. But I'm sorry that I offended you.
No,
here's the schedule. I'll let you guys handle signups. And good luck. I'll leave.
My brother was hooking up with her.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Can you believe that? Like.
Oh, yeah. No, that would be. Who would even? She's not pretty.
Oh my God. Do you like her?
No.
Do you fucking like her?
No, I don't like.
Tell me now, and I like grab him by the.
No, I don't like anybody. No.
Because if you did, it'd be cool, but you have to fucking tell me, dude. We're in this together.
I don't like. I like Carmen.
Jesus Christ, Carmen, fucking Carmen. Everybody fucking loves Carmen.
She's so pretty.
Yeah, she's hot. Great.
And I just, I always had a crush on her when I used to work for her. And one time when I was setting up for one of her parties, she came over and she was kind of like leaning on the speaker, and she was asking me about what I was doing, and I told her, and I think she was like really into it. And
Oh, Chad.
what?
No.
No? Is that just because you're into her?
No. I'm not into her.
What are you into?
I only have eyes for Rachel.
Don't we both? And he just like goes and you two just kind of like laugh and
yeah. I would tear up the sign-up sheet.
Okay.
No offense, but nobody's gonna know what to listen for, Chad. This is up to you and I.
No, I thought we were gonna just kind of maybe get some old expired Mountain Dew and just pull on all-nighter.
Evan found some mint Oreos on his last run. I have 3 left.
Oreos.
Do you want to share them?
Oh, you only have no. I mean, you only have 3. That's
No, 1 for you, 1 for me. The other one.
really?
Whoever do you want the cream side or do you want the?
You're so nice to me.
Chad.
You're my best friend, Tabitha.
Okay.
Sorry.
Are you good, man?
I haven't been touched in so long.
Same. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, Chad. God.
No. Sorry.
Chad, no. I thought about it for a second, but
Okay, let's just where are the Oreos?
Yeah. I'll go back to our house and get the Oreos and the...
gets a joint and lights it up.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, we need that.
Yeah. And the two of you laugh and spend an awkward but funny moment with each other. Cutting away from that, Carmen,
Oh, chat.
you walk inside with Dorian, and you both go into the kitchen, and he like grabs a cup of water and immediately downs it. Fuck. I wanted to do so much more than just punch him.
I was about to say I'm so glad you punched him, but I'm also so glad that that's like all you did. Could have been a little bad if he deserved more.
Yeah.
But I never thought we'd see him again. Not here.
You know. I have something to tell you.
Okay.
You're not gonna like it.
Okay. Did you find anything on this run to help me like it a little bit more?
Actually, and he gets into his bag and he pulls out a bottle of scotch.
All right, accepted. And she'll take a shot of scotch that you definitely shouldn't be taking a shot of.
Yes, yeah, it's
But
definitely
she just
some kind of like
throws it
sipping
back.
scotch.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, like even for her, she's like,
Okay, yeah, he takes one too.
I was a sipper.
And he like doesn't make a face and for like a few seconds and then
Yeah, you don't gotta be macho around me.
oh
you know.
god, it just burns so good.
Yeah, okay, so
I think we should help him.
just like that, you just
Yeah. Yeah, just like that.
Why?
I was just talking to man outside and was telling them that, you know, for the longest time I just kind of thought that maybe this was gonna turn around, maybe there was gonna be a switch, and maybe it's just a phase.
Yeah.
But a few months ago, realized that this was it. So then for the past few months, it's been kind of feeling like, what's the point of it all? Why are we fighting for anything? Why do we want to live in this fucking world?
Yeah.
Why do we wake up every day? To be honest, the past couple days I've been worried I'm never going to find an answer to that. Then they knocked on our gates. They reminded me the answer. Because we're people. And because I'm not willing to let those fucking things be the end of us. I'm not. Just an entire planet of rotted flesh. No. Can't. If that's the way I feel, then I need people. I need something to... If this is ever going to be over, it's not going to just happen. It's going to be because we make it happen. We have to try to start something. We've started something here. You and Bailey. This place is good. Trust me, Finn and I are out there We see the shit. It's not good out there. This place could be the start of something. And that fucking captain, if this is all true, that's the old world. That's the world where 1 to 2 dudes with a lot of power would rule over everybody else and make their lives fucked. What if? What if we could make something new? What if the whole reason why all this happened was a reset? Gotta help them. What we're supposed to do.
You know more than anyone that a year ago, I was a selfish asshole. Only cared about myself. But all the fuckers in this house have made me care about them too. And I hate it a lot. But I'm not ready to risk these fuckers' lives for people I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not saying
But you make a good point.
Have to.
Yeah, it sucks. Care about people and shit. Ugh.
Drug dealers with a heart of gold. We could win Oscars.
Yeah, imagine the movie they'd make out of this. Shit.
Alright.
I mean,
We need to talk to everyone tonight.
yeah, as much as I want to give them the party of anniversary they deserve, I think it's gonna turn into a forum on this shit situation we've been handed, even shittier than just the world as it is.
At
And
least start it then.
yeah, that's true.
Start it in a good way. Once everybody's there and feeling good, in a good mood, maybe. Maybe that's when we break the news.
I need to tell them everything, like everything about Sebastian and everything.
Think if they choose to help, it's only their right to know everything. Know what they're getting themselves into.
Yeah.
But I have another thing that I want to say. It's gonna sound a little counterintuitive to what I said before. Maybe we take Sebastian. Maybe we take them up on that offer. Maybe, along the lines of what I was saying with us, something new. Maybe we over there. We'd have more supplies. Those people would probably be in a better situation. We'd get maybe a little well-deserved revenge. Just saying.
I won't lie, that didn't cross my mind the second she said that. As changed as I may be, doesn't mean I wouldn't exactly be happy if that fucker wasn't in the world anymore.
Right.
But if we're offering our kindness to these people, I don't know if I want to start it with that.
Very valid point that I wouldn't expect you to bring up.
See what zombies do to me? Fucking hate it.
Alright. Let's, I'm gonna go take a shower.
Yeah, do that. I'll let people know that party's still on for some
Yeah.
levity, and we'll talk about this later when we're more ready too, but shitface shouldn't take away from our celebration of a year of knowing each other. Whatever.
Agreed. Alright, don't drink any more of my fucking scotch. My scotch.
Yeah. Nope.
And
I
don't
won't
put
touch
any
it.
water in it, I'll know.
I don't know if you will, but yeah, okay. I'm gonna go check on the radio.
Okay,
see
yeah.
what they've got, and I'll see you later.
And that's where we're gonna take a little bio break. So we're gonna take a little bio break as you guys kind of all separate into your different directions. Thank you for watching. Stand up, stretch, get some water, but stay tuned because we will be right back. Hi. We are back. Welcome back from break. Hi, bees. I see you in the chat. We love bees.
Follow them.
Zach, do not like bees very much. I have a phobia, but I understand their importance. And you bees, this bees, I love a lot. Anyway, parasocial relationships.
I have a beehive. I wear my bee.
You're gonna wear a beehive?
No, I have a hat with a bee on it. It says
I was like, I don't know if you have enough hair to do that. Okay, anyway.
The yellow hat. I could match the yellow hat clip.
Hey.
All right, so we're back from break. You guys have just kind of separated and gone in your different directions. For the sake of brevity, I am going to jump to later that day. You went and checked out the radio. Carmen and Chad and Tabitha were there listening, probably high and giggling to each other, and nothing really had happened.
I put my hand on Chad's shoulder, gave it a squeeze.
Yeah.
Good job, bud.
Okay, thanks.
Oh my god.
And you guys are went about your daily routine and your daily activities. And it's getting closer to the evening time now. The sun hasn't officially set, but will relatively soon. It is the summer in California, so it won't be for a hot second, but it's getting to the cooler hours of the day. And the nearby area has been cleared. There have been some tables and chairs set up in the main cul-de-sac, a generator hooked up to an old like CD radio player that you're gonna use to play some tunes. People from the cul-de-sac are getting ready and getting nearby. We will start with before this party happens. I'll say that actually wait. I'm gonna switch. And I'm gonna say that Tabitha, you and Chad are listening to the radio. You know the party's gonna start soon. Chad says, "So, do you want to go to the party?"
No.
Okay, cool. So you wouldn't mind maybe if I went to the party?
Oh.
Or would you? Would you mind?
Do you wanna go to the party?
No.
Are you trying to fuck around?
What?
Are you trying to... She touched your shoulder earlier. I don't know, like you were fucking swooning.
If we ever end up making love...
Oh my god, don't call it making love. Like...
Well, I'm not gonna... Listen.
You're what?
I'm...
Oh.
I'm a virgin.
I heard this first... The middle one. You don't need to yell it.
Sorry, I'm a little high. So that's not really something that I, have done or know how to do. And that's not what I'm trying to do now. No, I don't know.
Are you... Do I know how old Chad is?
Yeah, he's like 26-ish. Probably.
Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna judge.
Yeah. But it's statistically abnormal.
But I mean, for a year of it was in the apocalypse, so technically, like, you would say 25, but it's still, dude, you can't, like, if you're gonna lose it, don't lose it to Carmen.
Oh, why?
No offense to her, but, like, she's not, like, I don't know how to say this, but, like, she's not gonna give you a good first time.
Oh, do you think she's bad?
Not, no, it just, your first time doesn't need to be with, like, someone special or whatever. Like, it doesn't really, it's not, like, virginity is a construct and, like, blah, blah, blah. But, like, if you're gonna do it, at least do it with someone who maybe, like, wants to do it with you again, or is gonna be, like, nice enough to, like, be kind to you. She'll fucking rip you apart, dude.
I guess you're right.
Plus, I'm pretty sure she's not batting for your team, or at least currently.
I don't know. Thing is it's, yeah, no, I get it. You're right. You are right. But there is no one that is like that with me.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, same.
but that's because you want it that way, right?
Yeah,
Right?
sure. Sure, yeah.
You not want it that way?
I mean, it's not the top of my list. I don't know, I guess I haven't really...
But like, what if it were to happen? Like, what if someone did like you in that? You know?
Well, I don't know, because it hasn't, and it probably won't, and there's even smaller of a pond than there was.
Yeah, yeah.
This isn't the fucking L word, you know, like, Jesus Christ, there's no...
I don't know what that means, but
Oh.
what teams do you bat for? Out of curiosity, we've never really talked about that.
I, like, take a step back. Oh, Chad.
Yeah. What? What? Did I not have asked that? Was that a rude question?
No, it's... I just thought it was... Ooh. You know, a girl in 2024 rides a skateboard, cuts her hair, doesn't give a shit about societal norms. You assume that you're giving off gay vibes, but...
Oh.
Uh...
Is that what I should be assuming? I just thought you were cool.
Well... Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm a virgin too, so...
Really? That's... You're not... Are you messing with me? Because that's kind of like a jerk move.
No. I mean, Evan's always been the one that's fucking around, and I don't know, it gave me weird feelings, so I just never wanted to, like...
He bats for both teams.
Yeah, I mean... That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know how to play.
Yeah. Same.
Captain, you hear the radio comes on, and you hear a transmission. And you hear a transmission, and I don't have it scripted out, but basically what you hear is someone checking in and requesting a mission status from Captain Green. and you hear the voice of Captain Green come on the radio, and he says, to all receiving, in order to ensure mission success, before the others find out, Mission Sunset will be occurring in 2 days' time. Once Mission Sunset has completed and the forward operating base has been expanded, we will then undergo preparation for Operation Hills. And then there's some more chatter that's kind of normal and pedantic. Chad kind of looks at you. That all seems really important.
Sunset, Project Sunset, is that indicative of the time in which the strike will happen? If so, 2 days strike at sunset.
Or about a 40-minute walk from here is sunset.
Oh.
And if they're sunset,
Are we sunrise? Please say we're sunrise. That would be so cool.
I think we're Hills. They were right.
They know.
What do you think that we should do? Because I'm not trying to work for some mean military guy. My dad was in the military. Dick.
Yeah, I'm staunchly anti-establishment, so
That's not surprising.
yeah. But I
Does
do
that come
believe
with
that
the skateboard, or do you get the skateboard when you become
Mm.
anti-establishment?
that one.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't learn to skate until you reject authority.
Yeah, I get that. That's why I was
Yeah.
never good at it. I am.
Yeah, because you're a little bitch.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm in like a. It's.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell Carmen?
How about we tell Carmen?
To be honest, I think I have the same problems as you with Carmen.
Just to be clear, it's that team. And we're gonna
Well-
cut away from there. We're gonna cut away from there as Bailey and Carmen, you guys have found yourselves with a moment of what's the word I'm looking for? A moment of just quiet with just the two of you before the party begins. If there's any conversation that I'd like to have.
How you feeling?
Oh, like $1,000.
Okay, but how are you actually feeling?
I honestly don't know. A lot of different things, I guess.
This is big. Like, what are you gonna say?
That's another good question.
You wanna practice?
Not,
I know, look, it feels silly, but it helps. We don't have to. It's fine.
no, I don't know. I was gonna say I was gonna let other people talk. I mean, I feel like what was said at the gate kind of at least gets the sum up of my trepidations and feelings about this, but I want to hear from others. I want others to hear from others. And then see kind of where that leads us.
You're a good leader. Even if you are the Viper.
Right. Yeah, I'm the Viper. Sure. That's where I get all this experience from, is I'm a drug dealer.
Like, but that would be a really like intimidating name for like people. Like, if we're gonna have enemies out in the world, if our leader is called the Viper, like I would put that with us.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if no one knows who the Viper is, we can always just still say one of us is, and that's who's leading us, you know.
Hey, I gotta tell you something. Everyone knows that you're the Viper.
But I'm not, so they can't know something that's false.
Okay, I just the plan of like we won't tell anyone who the Viper is. Like I just don't. I can't let you go into that with in good conscience.
Even if
But
I
nobody else
was
has to know.
true, but even if I was the Viper, not who that person might be anymore. Especially in this kind of situation.
Yeah, I mean, none of us are, right?
I
But
think so.
you can say all you want about who you are, but there were two kinds of people at that party, and you were the kind of people who helped people. That matters.
That's fair.
All right, I guess we're doing this, right? You're doing this. Maybe I should go in first. Should we how do you
We're gonna
I
cut
don't-
away from there in this moment. As we find ourselves over Finn. Where do you think you're resting your head? Where does Finn find themselves in this post-apocalyptic world?
Yeah. I think Finn. Finn, I think, has like made a little like
Bundle in a
hidey.
garage.
Yes, a little hidey hole in a garage.
Yeah.
That was exactly what I was thinking. I don't know why we both went there, but
Fantastic. I love it.
yeah.
Before you can even, you've showered, you've kind of chilled, you're getting ready to head over to where you know Evan to be.
Yeah.
And you hear a knock at your door.
Yeah. Hello.
You just hear the doorknob kind of get like messed with.
Still like being cautious, like learning to like the reason why we've survived is by
Yeah.
being cautious, and like I pull out my pistol and like keep it kind of like behind my back and then crack the door open.
You crack the door open, you see a very drunk Evan in front of you. This doorknob's tricky.
Yeah, it's very tricky.
Can I come in?
Of course.
He stumbles in and he's holding something in his hand, and he looks at you and he says, "Still." And you see a bottle of scotch that looks pretty familiar in his hands.
Good job, bud. Yeah, how much left you got in there?
You see about a third of it left.
Uh-huh. Oof. You feel like sharing that?
Yeah, here you go.
Cool. I take like a sip of it.
Yeah. Put it aside.
Yeah.
I need to talk to you.
It seems like, yeah, you do. You really need.
I'm so sad. And I really like you. But it's not helping how sad I am. And I don't know what to do anymore.
do either.
Tell you a secret?
You can always tell me a secret.
I think we're not supposed to be alive. None of us. I think that we missed the bus.
Evan, I think this is the bus.
I want you to know, and I'm not just saying this because I'm on scotch. But in the past few months, you were a real highlight.
Yeah, you've been a good time too, mostly. Playfully kind of
Sorry,
jabbing.
I'm drunk. And I'm making a fool of myself.
Yeah, but you're a cute fool.
Tabitha would go, "Ugh."
Oh.
I shouldn't do
Oh,
that.
hey, yeah, no, let's
That was close.
let's get you a
said
bucket
no
and some
to it,
water. This is very good, and it listened so well. But just in case it doesn't listen, let him. Here's a bucket.
Hey, thank you, Bucket.
Yeah.
Are you
How
going,
about-
should we go? What we gotta go to the party?
I think
Before
you.
things get out of hand.
I think you need to sleep this off. I think that would be good for you. Yeah? Nap time?
Yeah, I guess I already talked to.
Yeah. I know that she is kind of confused, but I know that she loves you. We all care for you.
Told me. She also told me but she meant it in a I love you way. I'm glad we said that to each other today. I'm glad I talked to you.
Yeah. Okay.
All of you,
Oh.
no matter where you are, hear a couple gunshots ring out.
You, Evan,
What was-
Honestly?
did they get fireworks for tonight?
Evan, that wasn't fireworks.
Fuck. Okay. What do we do? I'm good. Okay, I'm good.
Evan, I want you to stay here. Listen to me. Stay here.
Maybe you can just say. Maybe you can stay here with me.
I need to go see what's going on. And then I'll
Maybe-
come right back.
Maybe you can just stay though, and you don't have to go.
Evan, I wish I could. I will kiss him.
Yeah. Will you roll a vibe check for me?
Yeah.
What? When did this happen? Did I miss it?
We talked about it, but it was 2 weeks
We
ago.
talked a little bit about it. Yeah, it was a bit ago.
Oh.
Oof. The vibe check is a 4.
Okay. All right, and you head out.
Yeah.
And the rest of you head. You all can hear that it is in the main direction of the front gate.
Shit.
Do all of you run there?
Only if Chad goes with me.
Yeah, Chad will go with you.
I think
Okay.
I would see if I was near where I thought Remy was. I would see if she was there before I went. Safe.
Who would be? Yeah, I'll say it's 2 new people. So you don't know that she's there, but you can go check if she's there. You probably would run in that direction, to be honest. if you know.
Yeah,
your sister.
I would just run in a way that, like, if she was running, I would run into her.
Okay. You all run to the front gate, and you see that the front gate is wide open. It is completely open, and there is already a small horde of walkers that have made their way inside the front gate. The gunshots that you have heard are the 2 guards that are on duty. Were able to kill some and have fought some back, but have been overwhelmed, and you see the 2 of them get torn into each other as this is happening, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
No, I'm going back to my thing.
I just wanted a party.
Evan,
We just wanted a party.
And what did you do, Evan?
Not 20.
What is initiative? It's proficiency plus what?
It's just sorry, I should call it what it is. An agility check.
Okay. 13. Boo.
I'll ask for those again here in just a second.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Dorian is gonna be right there. Chad is running from this side. You can put your token next to Chad there. Stream will show you what they're seeing here in a second. Remy and Nathan are coming from the right here. Nathan's gonna use his DJ Diablo token because he doesn't have a better one.
DJ Diablo.
Evan is not here right now.
Because he's busy betraying us?
Hey,
I don't know.
why would you say that?
I don't
Said
know.
today too many times.
He said today.
Speaking in past
Today like it was
tense
his
a
last
lot.
day. I don't like
Yeah.
it. I don't like it.
You guys are so mean to Evan.
At least
I kissed him on the mouth, fully aware that he probably did something stupid.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about? Okay. So you have your tokens out. Let me show the stream what we're looking at. Here we are, stream. Okay, let me get those initiatives here in just a splack. Charge. Then I'll get the combat music going here in just a second. Okay.
All these bisexual zombies.
All these bisexual zombies coming through the front gate. Okay, we've got Finn. What did you get on initiative? Or yeah, initiative. Finn, Sophie, what'd you get on initiative?
I got 13.
13. B.
21.
Nice.
No, you.
Carmen.
7.
7 for Carmen. Tabitha.
I too got a 13.
Ooh, I think Finn is scrappy skin, so he's gonna be. They're gonna be ahead of you.
That's fine.
What am I doing wrong? Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna roll for your NPCs. And I'll do that as I do with every remains roll in the chat here. We're going to do Dorian, who gets a +1 to this. He gets a 16. Chad gets a +3. A 16. She's actually going to be ahead of Dorian there. Remy gets a +3. That's 18 for Remy. Uh-oh, all the NPCs are right back to back. And then Nathan, I think, is the last one, who gets a +2. That's 13. He will be after Tabitha.
Nathan kind of looks like a bisexual zombie.
Nathan also does kind of look like a bisexual zombie. Make sure you don't kill Nathan.
Or Chad.
Chad also bisexual zombie.
Yeah.
Zach made all these zombies in the club.
Bisexual virgin.
Yeah, these are all their club tokens.
Hey!
So it's a bunch of neon lights. Okay. At the top of the turn order, we've got B. Remy, you're on deck. What do you do as you come across this horrificness?
Okay. I don't think that I can even get up to them, is the thing.
And by the way, Carmen, I will definitely say you had time to grab your rifle for it.
Great, that's what I was hoping for.
Can I just step like over here in front of Remy and can I hold an action on the remains? Is that a thing that I can do?
Yeah.
Just hold an action until like if one of them comes to try to attack me or Remy.
You do have a handgun as well.
Yeah, but that's loud.
Good
Not
point.
as loud as this fucking club.
But,
man.
but I will say gunshots have already been fired.
Yeah.
It's true. That's true. That's true. How much ammo do we have? Did we say?
Yeah, you'll have 5 actively chambered and then 5 extra. I don't know what kind of gun does that, but it's a game.
Great.
Income.
Okay. Well,
Don't
then,
come at us.
never mind. I'm gonna just shoot this little buddy right here.
Shoot him!
Shut
Just
up.
gonna shoot him real quick.
Just a quick little shot.
Let's see.
Shots.
Okay. So.
How about music being techno music is the best choice I've ever made.
Honestly.
That is going to be a 5, no, a 6 to hit.
It hits it right in the chest, doing no damage.
So then I guess that's it's my turn then.
All right, it is then going to 5, 10, 15, 25. It's gonna head right up to you as it shuffles up towards you and is going to attack you with a +5. That's 13 to hit.
That meets.
Okay, so that is going to be 5 total points of damage to you.
Yeesh.
As it
Yikes.
slams into you, kind of pushing you back. That is going to be the end of its turn. Remy, you are up. Oh, that's Remy. Me. Okay. Remy is going to go up here to fight with her sister. She gets a +3 to this. That's a natural 1. That's going to miss. That's Remy's turn.
God.
Chad is going to step forward and try to shoot a handgun over here. He gets a +3 to this. That's 19. Headshot. Chad fells this zombie right away. That's going to be Chad's turn.
Damn!
Dorian is going to step up here and shoot a shotgun towards this guy. It's a +4, but that's a 10. It just kind of blows off one of the zombie's arms and then does nothing after that. Finn, you are up. Tabitha, you're on deck.
Cool. Yeah, Finn is gonna run. We get 30 feet essentially. The same as like D&D.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run up next to Dorian, or as close to him as I can get, draw pistol and take shot at the one next to the Feld.
Roll for attack.
Okay, D20. Damn.
Oh, no.
Natural 1. With a natural 1, it completely misses, tings off of the side of the wall, and that's it.
Okay, that's all that happens on that one.
Yes, that is all that's gonna happen.
Cool. I was like, okay, and I'm dead.
And the gun explodes in my hand, and I take 5 damage. Yeah, no.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, but at the end of your turn, this guy who you guys have been firing at is gonna come right up here to Dorian.
No.
It's a +5 to this. That's a 19, which is gonna hit, dealing 4 points of damage to Dorian.
We fully healed over the last year.
Yes, you definitely fully healed over the last year. That is going to be the end of that zombie's turn. Tabitha, you're up. And just to remind our viewers, the way this combat system works to make it seem hectic and overwhelming is after every PC character goes, one enemy goes. And that's just the way it is. And that's the way it is. Okay. Tabitha, you're up.
I will move this way. Well, one, Tabitha sees Chad immediately just headshot a zombie and is like,
wait a minute.
Okay. I'm gonna move a little bit away from him, not keeping him pretty close still.
Yeah.
But I want to see if I can get at a vantage point where I can see if the gate is damaged or if it was left open.
Good observation. It is damaged.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll a free, just cunning check. Just roll a cunning check.
It's a 12.
12, DC 10. So, you have revealed the mechanics of this battle, which are, it is going to take 5 DC 15 cunning checks to fix this door, to be able to shut the gate. You can use your action to roll the check, or you can use your action to give a +1 to the person who does roll the check.
Only I can?
No, sorry. Let me rephrase. Anybody can roll. First of all, it's anybody. So you can use your action to roll a cunning check. Anybody. Or you can use your bonus action you have to be at the pad, but you can use your bonus action to give a +1 to the person who does. Meaning, you, Angie, if you were the one who wanted to do it, you could give yourself a +1. So you could go to the gate, give yourself a +1, and roll it on the same turn if you wanted to. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
But if it wasn't me, I could give,
You can still use your action to do something else. Yeah.
I can use but I would have to use my action, like if Finn gets to the gate, to give Finn a +1.
A bonus action. Bonus action.
I would use my so I can still use my action,
first.
but a bonus action. Okay.
First. Yeah.
Cool.
You can use your bonus action to give someone a +1, but you have to be at the pad with the person in order to
And is that only me?
Anybody can do that as well.
Okay. But anybody can use that whole thing.
Anybody can do any of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you are the one who knows it and recognizes that. And so I will say, as a free action, you've looked at that, assessed that, and then I don't know what it would be narratively. I've just described it mechanically, but you shout the narrative thing of we gotta shut this gate and I need people's help to do it.
It's broken!
Yeah. So that was just your free action and your movement. So you still have your action and bonus action if you would like.
Honestly, not to quote myself, but I will
You and Evan both be puking.
I know. It must be genetic. I guess I will be inspired by Chad's heroics and shakily get my handgun and point it.
Okay.
And shoot at this one.
All right, roll for attack. And also just to remind my players and the viewers, the bonus actions, the special abilities that you have based on the skin of your character can be used on your turn or as reaction.
Oh, not bad. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 headshot.
Oh!
Boom.
Okay, bye.
You step forward next to Chad and you get your own.
I look at him and I go, oh.
That's awesome! We gotta fix the gate!
Yeah. And I will focus my attention back to the gate, and that is my turn.
All right, at the end of your turn, this zombie right here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 could just get to you.
No!
And is going to attack you as you shoot one down, and as it falls away, this other kind of like stumbles up to you. Gets a +5 to this. Oof, that's a 21.
That hits.
That's gonna hit. And then you take 3 points of damage. So you take 3 points of damage from that zombie. That is the end of its turn. It is now Nathan's turn, who's going to step up here and get a +3 to this attack to try to take out zombie attacking his girlfriend and girlfriend's sister. With a 19 on the die, he comes up and just whacks this zombie right in front of you guys, and you
whack him,
and he knocks it down lifeless. That is the end of Nathan's turn. Carmen, you are up. B, you're on deck.
I had a plan and then the things changed.
We had a plan and then mechanics were revealed.
Let me... Oh, good.
And by the way, let me place the box is right here.
Okay, great.
Nice, thanks.
That's where I was gonna head to. So I assume dashing is still an action.
Correct.
In this world.
In this
so
world.
I'm going to action dash to the box.
In this world.
In what world?
And can I don't know how quickly people are gonna get to me before I get attacked. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to take cover.
Okay.
And add 3 to my AC until I can either help someone or do a cunning check next time.
Okay, do you want to do anything with your action?
That was to dash.
Oh yeah, to dash. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that's your turn. After the end of your turn, this zombie right here is going to step up and attack you. It's actually going to step on its dead friend.
I hope
I'm going to get rid of the dead friend so that we don't get confused. And it is going to attack you with a +5. That's an 8. That's gonna miss. So it comes to attack you, and you just dodge back last second. It's not able to get to you. That's the end of its turn. B, you are up.
Okay. I mean, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so I can get up to this buddy right here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run up with my dad's hunting knife and attack that dude.
All right, roll for attack.
Stibbity stabbity.
Stabbity. You, that would be just a knife, not a small knife, right?
Yeah. Knife is better than small knife.
Yeah.
Knife? Better than small knife.
That's not a knife.
Ooh, and
That's
nat
not a
20.
knife. Nat 20. You run up and you stab this guy right in the head.
Okay.
It
My
falls
virtual
to the
dice
ground
are really
dead.
doing it today.
Yeah.
You just run up. Dorian's a little distracted. You stab down into the head of this zombie. He looks at you. Thanks. And he just starts running off. And that is the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, 5, 10, 15, 20. This one's going to come up to Carmen and attack.
No.
It's a +5 to this.
Oh.
What is it?
What? 20.
Analysis. I would like.
today.
Oh no! Do it! Do it! Protecting.
Is there a range on that today? I didn't put a range on it, did I?
There's not a range that you put.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I didn't put a range. So
Can I narratively say that, like,
yeah, how do
I
you
killed that I kill that one zombie. And he says thank you, and I nod, and then I kind of turn to like see where I should go next as I see that one going up to Carmen, and I'm gonna just like as it's about to go behind her and get like a bite.
Yeah.
Just pick up a rock and like chuck it at it enough to like hit it in the head and not like hurt it, but make it turn around and just like distract it.
Totally. I love it. So it rolls again, and with a 7 plus 5 is a 12. It is not gonna hit.
Hell yeah.
So correctly used. That is the end of its turn. It is now Remy's turn, who's going to step up to right here and fire her gun at this one with a +3. That's an 18 on the die, which is going to hit but not meet the headshot threshold. So it is going to what did I say? It does.
Does it still take damage? So maybe it can just like fall over.
No, it doesn't take damage. What is it that it does?
Maybe it can just fall over.
Shoot its legs enough, it just
Oh, it halves its movement. So its movement is halved. That is the end of her turn. It is now Chad. Chad is going to step up and flank this zombie that is attacking Tabitha and attack at advantage.
hell yeah.
He gets a +3 to this. That's a 15, which is a total of 18, and then that's a natural 1. So with 2 18, no, this is so that zombie speed is halved as well. Okay, I'm gonna mark these guys. Their speed is halved. If that happens, if you get a 17 or an 18 twice on the same zombie, then you kill them. That's what happens. Okay, at the end of Chad's turn, it is now Dorian's turn, who's going to...
Wait, did he attack it?
Yeah, he got a 18.
Oh.
He's going to attack this one at advantage with Carmen, getting a +4 to this. At advantage, that's a natural 1, but that's a 19. God. Meaning he kills this one right in front of you. He just steps up, takes the back of his shotgun, hits it right in the head, and then turns its focus on the one next to you. But that is the end of his turn. Finn, you are up.
Finn is following his buddy. Yeah. Helping block this door. Switching to the crowbar, though.
Okay.
Just feeling a little bit more confident in that.
Yeah. Roll for attack.
That's not a nat 1. Damn. On 11?
On 11 is gonna miss, unfortunately. Yeah. So you just kind of hit it, but you just hit it in a way that like it just kind of bounces off the side of the head, and it's just not a lethal enough blow.
Cool.
Bonus action for you?
Bonus action. I'm gonna Let's fight dirty and give ourselves advantage.
Okay, yeah. Roll again.
Okay, so that is a... Sorry. That is a 19.
19, that's gonna do it. You're able to walk up, take the crowbar, you slam it into the head of this zombie, slamming it in between the crowbar and the wall, and just slamming it right there, and then it falls to the ground, dead. That's your action, movement, and bonus action. At the end of your turn, this one's gonna walk right up to you.
Yeah, of course it is.
And it is going to attack you. Gets a +5 to this. That's a 10. That's gonna miss. It comes at you. You just put up your crowbar, and are kind of like fighting it off. That is the end of your turn. Tabitha, you're up.
Carmen, are you working on the pad?
Yeah.
I'll give her a +1.
You have to be at the pad to do it.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
There's
I'm
no
engaged.
opportunity attacks, though.
Yeah, but there are no opportunity attacks, so you can.
But I think I would if it was getting me.
Yeah, but you can attack with advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack at advantage, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
Hooray.
Oh, it's okay. That is a 15.
15 is not gonna do anything, unfortunately.
What?
I hate this game.
It's the different rules for headshots.
Yeah, different rules for these
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
These guys are headshots only, but you can weaken them with a 17 or 18.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't like it. Can we go back to The Last of Us?
These guys are a
it.
little bit more hardy. Last of Us people can bleed to death and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I hate it, and I did use my hammer. I just want to specify.
Yeah, and you hit it. You just didn't hit it lethally. I like to think that you even hit it in the head, and like you hit it with the pry part, and you like slam it into the head. It's like stuck for a second, but the zombie's like still growling and moving, and you have to like pull it back.
If Chad is on the other side of me, I'll just go, Chad!
Okay, yeah.
And I will try to dislodge it and move back like this way.
Okay, yeah. Easily enough. At the end of your turn, this one is going to walk up to here and attack Finn.
Yep. I know what I'm doing.
That is a 15.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Dealing.
Chad just goes full spider then.
yeah.
Or, not Chad. Finn,
yeah.
Sorry. Thank you.
With only 2 points of damage, though.
Oh, nice.
Only
Amazing.
2 points of damage to you.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of its turn. It is now, Carmen's turn. No, sorry, Nathan's turn first. Sorry, hold on. Nathan's turn first. He's going to 5, 10, 15. He's going to come here and try to fire at this guy with a +3. 17. He halves this guy damage and makes him a little weaker. Alright, that's the end of Nathan's turn. Now, Carmen.
I'm just gonna do that good old. And are you sure this is just like a cunning? Can it not be something else?
Nope.
Great. Then I'll use my action to try to do the things.
Oh, you got this is the cunning checks need to be rolled in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine, because
Chad of Doom.
The chat of doom.
A chat of doom.
Are you gonna give yourself a +1 with a bonus action?
Oh, right. I forgot. I could also do that to me. Yeah, because I don't see anyone else coming to the panel yet. So instead of like saving it.
Not just yet. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do a +1 for me. So I get a total of +4 to this.
Okay.
Cool.
4 + 4 is an 8.
That's the same thing I rolled on my die. So that's great.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So that's your action. Bonus action. Any movement from you?
No.
Okay, at the end of your turn, this zombie here, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to say 3 can squeeze in here. It's going to squeeze in right there. And it's going to attack Finn.
Just makes sense.
Just makes sense. +5, 11. Finn is indestructible.
No.
Finn has their crowbar out and is just like fighting off multiple people, just like pushing them back. Amazing. That is the end of their turn. B, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to...
And I will say, by the way, even though you can't see them on the map, you do see that behind all of these zombies are more walkers coming in your direction.
Yeah, for sure.
I swear to
and
God.
Carmen just yelled very loudly, "Fuck!" while she was at the
I'm gonna 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'm gonna just come right up next to her here.
Okay.
And can I try?
Yeah, roll a cunning check. Do you want to give yourself +1 with a bonus action?
Yeah, sure. Well, actually, no. Because I'm gonna.
You figured out my game. You figured out my game. I'm taking away your bonus actions, bitches.
Agility. Okay.
No, cunning.
Cunning. Oh, and in the chat of doom. Sorry.
And in the chat of doom. Yeah. What do you get plus to this?
This is going to be a +2.
+2. All right. timing is perfect. What are you gonna get?
Ah.
7 plus 2 is a 9. That's not gonna do it.
Why does
unfortunately.
Roll20 hate us right now?
I didn't use my bonus action.
What's the success threshold?
15.
15. Okay.
Yeah. So you're kind of figuring out that you need like. You kind of just need everybody at that gate and like doing it, you know? Like
Yeah.
that's kind of like what needs to happen. All right, that is the end of B's turn. At the end of B's turn, this guy 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 can use his action to dash, but it's only going to be able to get right there. That is the end of its turn, and then sorry, it's Remy's turn. It's Remy, Chad, Dorian. So Remy is going to step up here and attack the one that's already been hobbled by her boyfriend with a +3. That's 17, which is what she needs. She's going to get rid of that guy right there.
Thank God.
Chad is going to step up right here, kind of in the line of fire, give himself a bonus action, a +1, and is going to use his action. He gets a +5 to this.
Thank God.
That's 8 plus 5, which is 13 plus 6. It's +6 because of the +1. But so that's 14. So that's not able to get it. That is the end of Chad's turn. Dorian is going to use his. Oh, he's not there though. Well, he physically can't get closer though.
He can push. We're
We're small.
I'm gonna say you need to be.
You can just like pick me up.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna
and
to
then
make this
do
a little
that.
bit easier. I'm gonna say you need to be within 10 feet of the blue mark. So he is within 10 feet. I say bonus actions could be used as a reaction. He is going to use his bonus action to give Chad a +1, giving you 1 successful check so far.
God.
So we're at 1 out of 5 checks. That was the end of Chad's turn. Dorian used his bonus action, but he's going to use his action to attack this bish with a +4. That's 18, so that's going to hobble her. 1 more hit for her. And then at the end of Dorian's turn is Tabitha. Nope. Finn. Then Tabitha.
Finn is kind of stay the course, even though Finn's cunning skill is one of the higher ones.
Well, you are within 10 feet, so you can
Yeah.
at least give your bonus action reactions if you want.
Yeah. So we're gonna swing. It's a +6. Yikes!
Yikes! That's not gonna do it.
Does nada. I'm gonna wait and hold the bonus action until. Yeah.
All right. At the end of your turn, all these people aren't going at the same time, but we're gonna get their tokens on the board.
Yep.
No.
So we've got a zombie here, a zombie here, a zombie here.
Hey, can we figure this out, please?
And the one who's going to take their turn is going to be able to use their full turn in action to make it here. And that is their turn. Tabitha, you're up.
Oh, okay.
It's getting stressful, guys.
Yeah, and everybody's crowded around this fucking pin pad, and I have a +4 to cunning.
You can get within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, I'll allow PCs to switch places if they want to. The person on the blue mark is the person who can do the cunning action, but anybody within 10 feet can give the bonus action.
Well,
I could even say like narratively that I like.
But I'll allow you to switch. I'll allow you to switch places. You can do that freely on your turns if you want.
Yeah. Especially if we're just standing there, like our movement can be just like a step up, step back kind of thing.
I guess mechanically I could, if you do that, I could take away 5 feet the next time. But so Tabitha, you can get there if you want.
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna push Carmen out of the way respectfully, and I'm gonna say, "Move, cover me."
All right, so Carmen's gonna move to right there.
And I'm gonna try to beep boop boop bop on this pin pad.
All right, are you gonna give yourself a bonus action +1?
Yeah, I am.
You gotta do it in the Roll20.
Oh yeah. You gotta
that's
do it in
right.
Roll20, yeah.
Okay,
and actually, because I said you can use them as reactions, you don't have to determine that until you've rolled. So you can
okay,
save
well
your
then I
bonus
don't
action
want to do it
potentially.
until I know. So I get a +4 to this for now.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, +4 is
So-
16. That's 2
Yeah.
successful checks so far.
Thank God.
And then yeah, that's gonna be my turn. I'm just gonna keep furrowed brow, sweat
Yeah.
dripping down my face with like a little bit of blood spatter, just like hacking the fucking system.
Perfect. At the end of your turn, 5, 10. All right, action to dash to get right there for that one.
God.
That's gonna be the end of its turn.
No,
It is
thank you, the
now
ocean.
Nathan's turn, who is gonna just go over here to try to get this one because it's getting crowded over there. It's a +3 to this. 10 + 3 is 13. It's not gonna do it. That's the end of Nathan's turn. Carmen, you are up.
Okay,
You're
I'm
on
gonna
deck.
squeeze back in and try the thing again.
All right, so
Yep.
you're gonna move Tabitha,
Yep.
and then Carmen's gonna go.
I'll give her like an excellent job. I get a +3. We'll see if I need the plus thingy.
Oof. Okay, so that's 10 total. Chad can give you 1, Tabitha can give you 1, B can give you 1, Dorian can give you 1, and
We can get
Finn
there.
can give you 1. You can just get there.
I
if
could give-
all of those people give.
I would say I would
Oh,
give
that's
myself
true.
1.
You could give yourself 1.
So I would say like Finn or Dorian, that's attacking, save your bonus action for if you need it.
Yeah,
Defending the gate.
I would rather be able to give myself
Yeah.
plus.
So does
Yeah,
that
so you keep it.
Emily and Angie, do you give your bonus actions? Okay. So that's 3. Oh.
Why wouldn't you?
Because she
Yeah,
has not
She's
today.
the protector.
Because I have not today and martyr.
Yeah.
Do you do it or not?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. All right. That is 3 successful checks out of the 5 that are needed. At the end of Carmen's
I'll
turn,
just step back.
Ben, you're gonna get an attack on you, bud.
Yeah, of course.
8.
And
Finn is just
Wow.
able to keep them back. Finn is the hero of this combat. It's insane. At the end of Finn's turn, or at the end of that turn, it is
thought I
now.
can't roll well, then neither can
It is now Remy's turn, who is just going to attack the zombie in front of her with a +3. 14. That's not going to do it. That's the end of Remy's turn. Chad is going to step in to do a cunning action roll. +5. Natural 20. That
That's
doesn't give him
2,
anything.
right?
No. That doesn't give him
Oh.
anything else. But he does. Huh?
Did I get skipped?
Oh, did you not go?
No.
Oh, because you were just giving your bonus action. That's
Yes.
my bad.
No, you're-
Okay, so yeah, your turn now.
So yeah, I'm gonna just try.
Okay.
Oh,
Come on, let Chad
Okay.
finish it.
all right, come on.
What do you get added to it?
Plus what?
It's a +2.
I give my. That gets us to 15.
Yep.
Okay.
So it has now been fixed, and now someone just needs to use their action to close the door.
Oh my god.
Oh, of course.
So that is the end of B's turn. Chad then fixed it technically on his turn.
Was that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Just to clarify, was that what I've been giving my bonus action from the last round? Because I had.
You now have your bonus action back.
Back. Yes.
Yeah. Dorian is. He's just gonna come over here and shut it.
Hold on.
No?
A player character has gone.
Oh, you're right. Finn's gonna get an attack. Oh my gosh!
Yes!
With an 8 on the die, it doesn't do it.
Oh my god.
So Dorian is going to then close the gate.
Yes.
These 3 are outside of the gate. I'm gonna say this one gets squeezed in.
Yep.
So you have this one
2.
that's been hobbled, this one, and then this one back here
In the back.
that
yeah.
are still inside. The other 3 have been pushed away. So we're still in combat. That was the end of Dorian's turn. And it is now Finn's turn.
Yeah.
Tabitha, you're on deck.
I am going to.
I can't believe none of you have gotten bitten.
I know. I'm going to
I rolled so low for these zombies.
swing for the one closest to Remy.
Okay, yeah. Roll for attack.
That's a 15, so it does nada.
Yep.
I'm going to use the dirty fighting.
The dirty fighting.
Dirty fighting again and give myself advantage. Even worse.
I'm so tempted to make you hit Remy with that crowbar. but no, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
That's just going to be the end of your turn. And then I will say with a natural 1, you get this zombie's attention and it's going to try to fight you. 4 plus 5 is 9. That's not going to do
Touch
it.
me.
At the end of its turn, Tabitha, you are up. You're muted.
Now that the gate is closed, I would step back, see that Nathan is kind of engaged with this one over here, and kind of just like, oh god, and go down.
Hammer it.
Yeah, hammer it
Bonk.
down. Do a big old bonk. That is a 22 to hit.
Boom. Headshot. Dunzo.
Nice.
Come over. Stick it in. This time it worked. Pull it out. The zombie falls lifeless.
I hate this, I say, to Nathan and anyone. And I will move back this way. Actually, I want to climb up on, is this where the scaffolding is at the gate? Like where?
I pictured it on either side of the gate.
So I could feasibly like climb up and see the action happening. Yeah, I'm gonna climb up, see if I can get any sort of view of like, I don't know. I kind of just want to know if I can read the situation, because obviously the pad was broken and then there was a gunshot to like essentially what I'm assuming draw shit to us. So like I want to see if I can get a vibe of like a crime scene investigator kind of shit.
Roll a search check.
I'd like to speak with dead to
You wish.
Search, that is a 15.
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Okay, that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, Chad's gonna get an attack on him. Plus 5 to this. That's a dirty 20.
Shit.
While I'm analysising, can I analysis the fact that as I'm climbing up, maybe it slightly distracts the zombie so I can give him advantage?
Disadvantage or?
Oh, it's attacking him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. Sorry.
No, you're good. That's 7 points of damage to Chad.
Yikes, Chad.
I don't have my reactions yet.
And it is now Nathan's turn, who's going to run up here and try to attack the one that just attacked Chad with a +3, a 13. Nathan and Remy have done shit this battle. But
that makes sense.
That's the end of Nathan's turn. Carmen, you're up.
Carmi.
Come on, Carmi.
I can't.
Yes,
Come
chef.
on. Carmi, come on. Carmi.
I think since there's only 2 and like they are
Linda,
completely
listen.
surrounded,
Linda.
even though people have been missing them terribly, I think I would also like to do, since I'm still at the control panel place, do a search check and see if I can see what the fuck happened.
Do a search check.
It's all
If
fun
it's
and
about to like
games till
open again.
Chad gets killed.
It's true. I don't know what else to do. Okay, search check. Where am I? Okay. 22.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. This is now an attack on Finnegan.
Mm-hmm. Finnegan.
Oh
shit!
That's a nat 20.
Oh no!
Emily, are you
We
gonna use your
spoke too
bonus
soon.
action?
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you do narratively to cause disadvantage on this attack against Finn?
Let's see. I'm trying to look at where we are.
Not any more rocks?
Yeah, just more rocks.
Yeah, you throw another rock. Okay, great.
Okay, sure.
So what do you do?
I don't know. I think out of desperation, I would just like see it about to get an attack and just yell like, "Hey, bitch!"
All right, you call it a bitch.
Me?
And somehow that works.
Yes.
And it's gonna roll again.
Are you fucking
No. I motivated it.
That's another natural 20.
If I die now, it's okay.
No, it's not.
So
If I die, sorry,
nat
wrong
20s though?
emphasis.
first of
If
all,
I die now because it got 2 nat 20s, it's okay.
first of all, you take this is +3,
Oh yeah.
7 points of damage.
I'd like to use my bonus action, I'm fine, to subtract my communication from damage taken. So
Can you do that to an
it's
ally?
3.
It will say you can do it to an ally if you can do it to an ally.
Oh,
Yeah.
it doesn't say that, so never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So 7
I'm
points of
fine.
damage
That's
for
for you.
Finn.
7 points. All right.
And then we need to roll a D100 to see if you've gotten bit. It is a, what did I say? 30% chance? Let me make
So
sure.
you've probably said like 15.
1 or 2.
You sure it was like 4% chance?
All right,
30% chance of being bit, and then 30% chance that it is not in a place that can be removed.
Prayers up in the chat, everybody.
So here we go. 30% chance. Oh! Chat, that is a 31. We rolled a 31.
Oh my god! Oh my god, my chest!
So
Oh my
Finn,
God.
Finn does not get bit by the skin of his teeth. Wow, that's absolutely fucking insane. I can't believe that happened. Wow, okay, that is the end of, who did that go after? Carmen? Is it B's turn? Have you gone again?
No.
No, I think it's your turn. B, you're
Yeah, it
up.
was me just before that, so.
Ooh, 31.
Because I decided not to help.
31! That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Insane.
Am I able to get like
That's
right,
why I love the remains.
like here, like between the gate and like it? Can I squeeze right
Yeah,
here?
sure.
Okay. So I'll just get this dude with my hunting knife.
At advantage.
At advantage. Let's see. That's a nat 1. That's a 2. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
All right. Neither of them get you. This one's going to attack you now.
Great.
Wait, sorry. No,
that's a one?
I separated it weird.
Can we have more club music?
I hear club music.
Maybe I'll just refresh.
Hold on, I can refresh as well.
There we go.
Now I hear it.
That's a 12 plus 5. That's a 17.
Yeah, that's gonna get me.
Yeah.
That's gonna hit you for. It doesn't bite you though. For a total of. 7 points of damage to you.
Jeez.
Ouchie.
Where are you? What are you at?
3.
Oh, what?
Emily!
All right. At the end of its turn, it is now Remy's turn. She's going to attack the one in front of her.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
For
Please, Remy.
3.
Come on. Oh, God.
Oh no!
Oh.
Chad's gonna attack the one in front
Alright.
of him.
I swear to god.
That's not gonna do it either. And then Dorian is gonna attack the one closest to him.
Please.
Dire straits, y'all.
That'll do
Okay.
it. This
Okay.
this one in front of Dorian gets exploded. It is done. That is the end of Dorian's turn.
It's now
Finn, you are up.
Please, Finn.
There's one left.
Attacking the one left. I can still give myself advantage. We'll
You
see.
can.
Oh
We'll
my
see.
god.
Oh, I can also. Fuck.
That's 14.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it. God damn.
Can I give him or them an advantage again?
What is
if I
it?
distract?
Distract?
And it says give ally advantage on attack.
Yeah. Usually the way I do that with double advantage or disadvantage is it would just be a +1.
Okay. Yeah.
And
never
so
mind
that's
then.
not gonna do it. So don't even waste it. All right. At the end of Finn's turn, Finn.
Yeah.
You're getting attacked, bud.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's an 18.
Yeah,
Why?
How many hit points do you have left?
I've got 6.
Okay,
Oh,
this
no.
is a D6
Happen.
plus 1.
Yeah, it could happen.
Okay,
This
wait.
is a D6 plus
Hold
1.
Hold on.
Prayers up in the chat.
I have 2 more not todays.
No, don't do it. Let's have fun.
Shut up, Zach.
Don't do it. Let's have fun.
Let's have fun.
It could be a nat 20.
Saving
The
all
thing
of
is
our
you could cause a
asses.
disadvantage and it could be a nat 20 and kill him.
But it wouldn't
Sure, I'm not gonna-
Because it's
it would be a-
disadvantage.
Yeah.
So it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's true.
Sophie, what do you want me to do?
Oh. That's rough.
I vote disadvantage. I don't know if that matters, but I vote do it.
I vote don't do it.
All right, Sophie and Angie, need your input.
You gotta vote.
I say
I mean,
thumbs up.
Angie,
What?
You have
Angie,
to
you gotta go
vote.
first. Angie, you gotta go first.
Why? Why do I have to be a part of this? I'm trying to look and do an investigation over the side of the thing. I
This isn't
don't
your...
do it.
Yes. Okay. You're choosing story. I love it. Okay, so roll 1d6.
Chaos. Yep.
You have 6 hit points.
I've got 6 hit points.
This is a 5 or a 6. Okay, no. Hold on.
Roll
hold on.
20? I swear to God.
You
You've been
would do
rolling
it. You would do
solo.
it. Wouldn't you do it, B? Would you do it or would you not do it? You know your sister is also right in front of this zombie.
Honestly, that's the thing, is Carmen's here and Remy's here and
On the hierarchy of
I don't think that I would
Of
do it.
people. Yeah.
I really don't think that I would because I just
That's a 4
did.
on the die! That is a 4 on the die! Finn is at 1 hit point. However, there's some unfinished business. If you recall, with walkers, it's an 18, 19, or 20 on the die that we roll on the bite table. So we gotta roll on the bite table still. You've taken the damage, but we still gotta roll on the bite table.
that was so game show of you.
Alright, here we go. We're
There's
rolling a
more.
D100, 30 or below, and Finn has been bitten.
I'm gonna throw up.
That's a 99! Finn pushes it back. Finn has 1 hit point
Amazing.
left. At the end of Finn's turn, Tabitha, you are up.
But you're
At
up.
the-
You don't see this shit.
You could just keep. You can roll another search check if you want.
But what am I waiting
That
for?
zombie's going to immediately go.
What
Oh my
is
God.
Here's the thing. What do I find? You said that you would get back to it. What am I seeing? Am I seeing anything? Do I get anything?
Yes. A fire has been set about 100 feet away from your main gate that seems to have drawn a small horde of zombies that were then further drawn into the settlement from just the sounds of the settlement.
So what was the gunshot? It was
The gunshot were the 2 guards who were here that just got overwhelmed.
Oh,
Because the
okay.
gate was open and we haven't gone back to Carmen's turn yet, so she doesn't know what happened with the gate. But you know what happened
Okay.
outside of the gate. A fire seems purposefully set about 100 feet away.
I forgetting that there was a zombie over here, will turn around and yell down to Carmen, "Somebody started a fire!" Oh shit! And from my vantage point, if I can try to,
Yeah,
I
very
think
good.
Tabitha would see. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
would be
God.
like, "Oh shit!" run." Boom.
Please.
That is a 16.
It's not gonna do it.
But it doesn't. So I'm going to give myself advantage.
Okay.
I'm going to try to use my trajectory and the physics of my spot.
Analysis.
Analysis.
Yep. Using the new book smart. It's a new bonus action for book smart analysis.
Oh my god.
That's a good one.
What is it?
It's not. It's 12.
It's unfortunately not gonna do it, which means it is the zombie's turn, who is going to keep attacking Finn.
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
I tried though.
That is a 13 plus 5, which is an 18.
So
No,
A
it's not.
fucking gin! A fucking gin!
Okay.
Because I do think that if Finn was like,
If you saw, yeah,
Cool.
I understand. So you're
Yeah.
doing that today, which is a disadvantage.
My
Okay,
heart is
I'm not
beating.
smart.
here we go.
Uh,
That's a 5! Plus 5 is a 10, it misses! It
Okay,
misses!
okay,
That is the end of
okay.
Tabitha's turn. It is now Nathan's turn. Nathan is gonna roll. If Nathan is
Hey,
the
buddy.
one
If you do
to
one
kill this
good thing.
zombie.
Hey, buddy.
Nathan, just one good thing.
Alright, he gets a plus 3 to this. That's a 15 plus 3, which is an 18, which means he hobbles it. He hobbles it.
Still.
Hobbles it.
But that is still, it's something. It's something.
Something.
And he's an NPC, which means it
So-
goes straight to Carmen.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God. Okay, can I, while still keeping my, action, shove Finn, do the, free trade places with someone thing, and
Yeah.
shove Finn out of the way?
I
Great.
will allow that, yes.
So, Finn, get out of here.
Yeah, I gotta sit this one out.
Tap out.
And then I'll take my tire iron,
Yeah.
and so I get a plus 4 to this.
He's roll low.
Shut up, Zach. Put that bad juju on me. It's a 15.
15 total?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Do you want to do a bonus action for yourself?
I don't have one that would... Because I can't distract for myself if it says
No.
give an ally advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only thing I can do is then subtract damage from being taken from myself.
All right.
So I don't have anything unless someone else has something to help me, with advantage. But
I will say the most recent person to hit it though was Nathan, and you missed, so it's gonna take its attack on Nathan right now. It's a plus 5 to this.
wait,
the
I
nicest thing
missed,
Nathan
or did
could
I just
do.
not do damage?
You just missed completely.
Oh, I thought his AC was to at least hit it was lower than.
It's 17 or
15.
18.
Yeah.
Oh, to hit it without damage. Got it.
Yeah. So that's an 18 on the die. So Nathan takes 6 points of damage, and then we need to roll on the bite table for Nathan.
Nathan, there's
you
up for
can do
Nathan
it.
still.
30 or below, and Nathan gets bit. That is a 15.
Hey, bud.
Nathan, hey! Nathan is
Taking
getting bit.
Taking those teeth for me.
This is another 30% check to see if it is someplace that can be easily removed. 30 or below, and it's not. That's a 25.
Oh my God.
Nathan, as he is fighting back and protecting Remy from this zombie, it leans forward and bites the former DJ in the jugular
Nathan.
and pulls away at its flesh as Nathan screams in terror and in pain. And that is the end of his turn. B, you are up. And his life.
Yeah. It's okay.
You're
That
up.
could have been Carmen though. So.
Okay, yeah. So
Could've
I'm
been.
gonna get over to where did I go?
You're behind the zombie.
Oh. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Now,
And,
do-si-do. Wait,
uh,
don't you have negative hit points? What are you doing?
Yeah, they got 3 hit points.
I have 3 hit points. That's not negative, and
Just use a
But
gun.
you're the protector.
Roll for attack.
so I'm going
Why?
to go for attack.
Listen, y'all do you.
What are you getting?
I got a 9.
This zombie's gonna attack you.
Wait, can it attack me?
No.
I hit slightly better than she did. I had a 15, so I'm more threatening.
But it hit her most recently.
God damn it.
And zombies love.
That's a
Reset.
13 plus 5 for a total of 18.
18.
Yep.
Yeah.
And are you gonna use your last not today? Or are you gonna save that for your sister?
Yeah. No, I'm
Sorry, could I
Well,
have
Well, you
distracted?
can't.
Maybe die.
She has 3 hit points left.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Are you gonna use your last not today or not?
Yes. Yeah.
Does it say you can use it on an ally? Or only an ally?
It says. Oh yeah, it does.
Can I retcon a little and give her advantage on her attack?
Well, how?
Distract. I just keep forgetting I have that, and because it's I get confused by the ally versus me, but that's an ally, so I could have given her advantage to maybe kill it before it attacks her.
All right, I'll allow it. Roll again.
Oh, you guys.
This one zombie's real. Like,
fucking you guys
What the
up.
fuck?
oh,
This is way worse than
I mean,
negotiating for a contract.
What'd you get?
I got a 12.
Okay, well, yeah, there it is. Cool.
Aren't we glad we did that?
So the only way
it rolls a 1.
you survive
Oh my
this
god.
is if it rolls a 1.
Thought it was a +1 though. Doesn't she have
No, I
3?
have 3. Oh, because it has a +2. Okay.
No, it has a +1. It has a +1, so it can roll a 1 or a 2.
See?
Oh, if it rolls a 2, then
No, if it rolls a 2, you're at 0. So no, it is just
Yeah.
a 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep, you're right. I can't math. Fucking hell, dude.
Poor Remy, if her boyfriend and her sister die in front of her.
Okay.
I hate everything.
And that's where we're gonna pick up.
Is there any other bonus actions? I don't think there are.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I only have give myself or an ally advantage, and then
Yeah.
some stupid know thy enemy
Well,
thing.
wait,
that
I
doesn't
thought
even work right now.
distract. I thought distract gives an ally advantage. It doesn't give the enemy disadvantage.
I mean, that's what mine says is ally
Why is it
advantage.
called distract then, Zach?
Oh, it's
I don't know. We can change it right now.
Zach.
Yeah,
No, we're gonna use it the way we've been using it.
barf.
All right,
Like,
here we
do
go.
NPCs have bonuses that they could?
No, not
No.
special abilities.
Cool. See, do you
Here.
remember when I told you not to go up
Prayers
there?
That's a 2 on the die. And that is where we're going to end for this week. Please join us next week.
Are you sure it could kill more
As
of
we
us, Zach?
face-
Why would you want to join us next week after that?
Please
Oh
join us
my
next
God.
week.
One zombie is gonna take out the whole.
This is what I love about the remains is all of these rolls were right in front of you. You saw them the entire time. No fudging happened.
god.
Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.
For
I
this
love that all of
intense.
us also told Emily, what are you doing?
Yeah, you did. You were literally like, Emily, what are you doing? Why are you getting up there?
Miss Ma'am.
All right, that is the end of this week's session. Tune in next week at 7 p.m. Central for the finale of Season 7 of The Remains. Thank you to my players, the best players the GM can ask for. I say it every time, but I mean it every time. Take care of yourself. We joke, but these are intense things. Take a mental health check-in. We love you. Have a great night, and bye. Everybody say bye.